My name is Micah Peterson, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. So when I was 21, I was in college at Oberlin, up in Ohio, which is the middle of nowhere. And I had an opportunity to study abroad in Tokyo, Japan. It was just I was really excited to go just because it was going to be a really great chance for me to kind of break out of my boundaries and see a whole new world. At that point, I was already kind of crazy as it was. I was kind of a wild, not really like a wild kid, but wild enough. I had these green eye contacts in, and I was just, trying to be cute and stuff. And I figured I can go to Japan and make them love me too. And I figured, why not? Let's try it out. So I get to Japan, and I had such a culture shock that my eyes were so awakened in a way that I could not even imagine happening. I joined the school groups, I joined the track team, and people assumed I was gonna be fast, and I was like, okay, that's fine. People assumed because I'm black, I'm gonna be a fast runner. I recall, people coming up to me and asking me hey, so do you prefer Kanye West or do you prefer 50 Cent? And okay, I'm someone who doesn't really listen to hip hop music at all, so I was just like, well, whoever you like. I just remember having all these interactions where I kept having my blackness challenged and questioned. One of the things that I decided to dive into was the gay scene, because why not? Tokyo is also really fascinating because it has one of the largest concentration of gay bars in the world. I found that guys were interested, but there was always these weird little things, they thought it was because I was sexually virile, or that I was had a really big black phallus, or that I was gonna be a top. It's either that or they didn't want me at all. And because they had these assumptions that based on media consumption that I was a thief or a thug or that I was dirty, and they wanted nothing to do with me. If I wasn't white, then it wasn't right. I remember there was this one time I was on the train, and there was this guy that I made eye contact with, and I just assumed, he was kind of cute. He was in his probably his mid-20s, and naturally, you assume you make eye contact with someone, and then you make eye contact again. You're like, oh, maybe there's something they're interested in you. So I made eye contact again, and we kept making eye contact in the car ride, and then when we got to the station, he got out of the car and moved to another car because he did not want to be anywhere near me. I had some black friends who were studying abroad, and also had some Japanese friends who had also previously studied abroad, who were also living in Japan. And through them, they helped me really come into myself, and helped me really kind of understand, that this is a different culture, and hey, it's okay. And I still, to this day, still love Japan and everything it represents, but also realizing that I come from somewhere different. And it's okay to note these differences and still be okay with that. When I got back to the States, I think one of the first things that I noticed that I hadn't noticed before was just how many of us there are. How many I didn't notice black people like I noticed them when I got back. I didn't notice black LGBT people like I noticed before, like I noticed when I got back. And I think that it was almost as if I had been sleeping and I had just woken up from years in the coma or something, and all of a sudden we have flying cars. One of the first things I did was I took out those green contacts. I loved my brown eyes. I wanted people to see my beautiful brown eyes. I started to hang out more with my black friends. I mean, I had them before at Oberlin, but there's something about the connection, being able to tell them things and have them know that they get it was just so amazing. I started to hang out with my black gay friends more, and it built to have those kind of bonds and seek out other black gay men as romantic partners, which was something that that was new to me and was such a craving that I didn't know that I was missing. And I just learned to really love myself and love my skin. The story for me is the issue I was encountering was that I was running into an issue because people didn't want me to be who I am. And I think generally speaking, this is for anyone else going through this kind of similar experience, just know that you should love yourself, and that at the end of the day, you're gonna come across forces that who aren't gonna want you to be who you are, and you just have to accept the fact that this is who you are, and all your cultural experiences, your life experiences, they make you you, and no one's gonna take that away from you. So be yourself, love yourself, and challenge other people.